people, the St. Andrew South Criminal Investigation Branch, CIB, has charged a man for the brutal murder of 14-year-old Price Johnson. Charged with multiple serious offences, including murder, is 38-year-old Imani Nyalander, a resident of Crescent Road, Kingston 13. Johnson was sexually assaulted and blunt with a hammer at her home in the Palm Grove apartment complex on Spanish Town Road in St. Andrew last week, Thursday. Johnson was taken to hospital, where she succumbed to her injuries. Lander has also been charged with housebreaking and wounding with intent. The wounding occurred following Lander's attack on a man who attempted to come to the child's assistance. He was hit in his head by Lander in his bid to escape. Police say, following investigative efforts, Lander was apprehended at his residence on Sunday, February 9, with assistance from his relatives after he had not been seen over the weekend. He remains in police custody as investigation continues. The police say the case file will be submitted to court, which will determine his court date.
Me say, it grieve me out, guys, it grieve me out. It look a 14-year-old where they say, madman kill a Spanish Town. How kind of slackness this? And they say people did it and no help. So, madman cannot kill Picking. No madman can kill no Picking a Spalding Town and Mandeville Town and Frankfield Town. And they now mad. Nobody at all can kill a 14-year-old.
People, may I get to understand, say, Imani Nyalanda is the man of unsound mind. Wanna hear that, people? So, this brother, Imani Nyalanda, was apprehended by the police with the assistance of his family because them said them not see him over the weekend. I remember Price dead last Thursday. Seen? The brother, picture where them put out, remember him clear for him name. So, a two different person. Seen? One clear in name and one is still in police custody. I just want to understand that clear because I didn't get a full understanding of what going on. I think I just one person. And now I realize they in charge Imani Nyalanda for the death. But there's a but, because Price Johnson mother is saying that this brother Imani Nyalanda don't have nothing to do with it. Make we hear what she has said.
Imani not trouble, Price. Imani not troubling her. No time at all. Imani that them stores a person. So people just attack things because them just want to blame other people. Imani not trouble her. No time. Because if Imani did trouble her or anything, I tell the police them says Imani.
People, when I hear it from the mother, the police them charge Imani Nyalanda, a 38-year-old man. And the mother say is not him do it. When I hear, the mother say that brother is not responsible. Seeing? So up to the time, a two person where they say responsible, look like I say none of them responsible. A killer still at large. One page of a TikTok name, Price Johnson. And it caused one problem this morning at me, I tell you people. Yes man. Because a person have a page of a TikTok named Price Johnson and he is over there talking about Price Johnson and justice for Price Johnson. And it seems as if he's looking gifts also. Yes man. I know one normal thing. Price Johnson brother company live this man and tell him say watch ya, change the name. Because you're over here not just looking justice, you're looking clothes and you're looking gifts. Because you make donation and all them. Something there. You understand? Sometimes Mr. Minor people don't have to understand. You make donation and all these things. But you have some people company live and make some important talks. So me kinda catch it. I want to hear it. So make we listen.
I think it's the cousin. That's my opinion anyway. I'm not a detective. But I believe it's the cousin. And the mum failed the girl. Even I've got a 14-year-old, yeah? And if I'm going to the shops downstairs, I'm closing. And obviously, England is nothing like Jamaica. I'm closing the door with the key. How are you going to have the grill open and the door open? You should have at least had the grill closed and the daughter has a key to get out if there's an emergency. And then, until the cousin comes out, I'm saying it's the cousin. You know why? It doesn't make sense. Because at one point I was hearing that someone saw the man on CCTV checking all doors, but I only heard that once. I never heard it after that. So I think that was some kind of made up story. It's someone that knows that the door is on lock. It's someone that knows that the mom's gonna be out, and it's someone that knows that the door is on lock. And to me, the mom looked like she's not liked in the community. So it has to be someone close to her that's gonna know her outings, how long she's gonna stay at, and the door is on lock. So that's why I feel it's the cousin.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying the exact same thing. It's someone who knows how long mom is gonna be gone.
So it's more likely to be someone close to her that's going to know her ins and out, and someone that's close to her that's going to know for a fact that the door is open. I feel like the cousin is being wanting to try his thing, and when he went to her, yeah, she wasn't, even though she was sleeping, she wasn't on it. And that's when he got ignorant and took it by force and kill her.
I think so too.
That's what I strongly believe.
And he didn't fully kill her yet, you know. Him just damage her wicked and she bleed out and dead. It's him kill her, him cause her death. But
it mean one shut her up, because when he tried to take it by force, the resistance and the noise that she's making, he wanted to shut her up. And that's why I end up that lit in her head, and it's a brutal, oh my God. And then the people that may tell you, sometimes I have to wonder what kind of world we live in, that's why them say you cry when a baby born, because the evil and the suffering and the corruption when the baby are coming at the world, What human being have a heart for stand up over that girl and will a video over her, not even a word of comfort. Not even a word of comfort in her last breath. What human being would do that? People evil.
I said the exact
The
same.
way you're supposed to, as a human being, overwhelmed with emotion. You not even have time for you grab phone. If you not pray, you try reassure her in some kind of way that you're there for a last minute. So that person that we videoed, the police supposed to put out a statement so they lock up that person, and use that person as example. Because it's far too common in Jamaica, and it's not fair on the people of the victims to go on social media and see their loved ones in that state or in their last minutes. Me don't want to know if a scissor stab him. Me don't want to know if it's a scissor stabbing, because I feel like she have one scissors on the bed next to her. I want to know what kind of object stab him. But I feel like she don't try to stab him to get him off far.
Yeah.
I feel like the cousin run. Because this, may I listen to no one say they can't find the cousin?
They can't find him.
But if he gets stabbed, him not supposed to be at hospital and like how him not have nothing to do with it. Police supposed to question him or whatever. You don't need a genius to work that out.
Shirt, black shoes, salt ear, nothing. There isn't even a description.
You know,
And the cousin killer.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to say that the video that I saw, did you realize that the girl was crying? If she never died, She never died at the unalive, sorry. She never unalive at the time,
Yeah. She never analyzed it.
But who is the person that me keep on asking in the comments? Who are the person who video that why them couldn't rush this? Why me not understand who video that? Cause she never did that me added. She never unalive. She was alive.
One of our relatives that don't like her.
Be a long period of time. She could have.
No, that's not a human being that video that. Me not know a human being that
who did the video there? Who video her while she was in that state crying? Cause she never wasn't unalive. Yes.
You realize when them a video, them very quiet, them not even talking.
And that girl alone crying. And she alone crying. She
was so suspicious that you're so quiet.
To death. She wasn't. Boy, I mean, we can't talk about this guy. Upsetting to me.
She was the cry is that she wants to shout out for help, but there's no life left.
And that me also who video are in that state. Why them instead of your video are
them wicked.
Why you never rushed with that, bro? Me I come down.
There was someone in the background on the phone talking to the emergency service. There was someone in the background giving details. It sounded like to me that person was talking to the emergency services because they were giving details of her injury and stuff. You could hear that person in the background. But the person that video her, instead of their comforting her, reassuring her, or even praying or even crying, you don't have the heart. Oh, you stand up on video that and oh yeah, oh my God, me not telling that on jungle justice to the murderer, but jungle justice to the person that would do the video into. Because you've traumatized a whole nation. You've traumatized a whole nation. That's what you've done. And for that alone, there should be some form of justice, yeah? You should be made of example out of. So people can learn. Instead of standing there videoing, if you can't help, pray. Do something, but don't video people in their most vulnerable moments.